Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, I guess we're talking about the state of Tarkov, but it's not really even the state of Tarkov how we normally would talk about it. It's just what the game has become, at least over on the PvP side and the arena side and all this nonsense we're going to talk about here today. So, do me a huge favor, drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel. This is a PvE channel, but we are kind of talking about the PvP side of the game here today because I just don't even know what to say after what I've seen over the last few days. So, before we dive too deep into this video, I'm going to be indirectly, not intentionally, but indirectly promoting Nikita's loot boxes that, were added on the arena side of things and more pay to win in the Tarkov. So, if I'm going to be indirectly promoting that, I'm going to directly promote you to number one, the Acez TV channel, where we're going to be uploading every single bit of 1.0 PvE uncut footage. You're going to see everything, all the tasks from start to finish. Head over to Acez TV. And number two, head over to the Acez channel for Arc Raiders. I think Arc Raiders is going to perform extremely well, and I think this is probably the nail in the coffin for a very small percentage of players to never touch PvP Tarkov again. With Arc Raiders coming out, you want some cool PvP? Check out Arc Raiders. You want to play Tarkov? Hop on PvE. There's never been a better time to play PvE Tarkov. Let's head over to Arena. Alright, so before we dive into all this shit, I want to be very clear that in the past, I have actually been in favor of some of the things BSG has done, like Unheard Edition. I was one of the only people that supported Unheard Edition, but my main reasoning was for PvE. But at the same time, it's one of those things where getting a couple extra spaces in your pockets, yes, it is considered pay to win, but so was getting a Gamma container when I purchased EOD like 4 years ago. So, we've always had pay to win aspects in the game. And as we have progressed in Escape from Tarkov's life, new microtransactions have been added. We saw the clothing added, which I was in full favor of. There's nothing like being able to rock your Urban Responder on a day one of wipe. I'm going to be honest with you. It's cool. It's nice to have your favorite outfits. And it's not like they have tracksuit available for purchase. Stuff like that, right? And at that point, also in the microtransaction, lifetime, if you want to call it that, the chain of events, the timeline, we also could purchase stash space, which obviously, technically, is pay to win as well, but it's more quality of life. So those things, honestly, really didn't bother me. We've always known Tarkov's pay to win. It's just a fact. But we have taken it up a huge notch with this recent update. Enough to get me out of soft retirement to upload for like the first time in 2 months. This is crazy. This ref drop shit is just crazy to me. So there's an argument here with the new headphones in this battle pass, and I think the one mask as well. I don't even know where it's at here. So these are the headphones right here that you can use with Altons. There's also another combination where you can have a full armored up face mask with, I think, Tagilla's mask, something like that. Some sort of broken ass combo. Let's see if I can find it here somewhere for sure. Is it towards the end a little bit, maybe? I think it's this guy. I think you can wear this with, like, Tagilla's mask or some shit. I saw something great with the headphones on. Now, that one's probably not intentional, but you can wear the earpiece with Altons, 100% confirmed. So, there's been a lot of talk, like, this is a free battle pass, so this shouldn't matter that some of this stuff is locked behind, Arena and the battle pass because it's free, and, we haven't even gotten to the paying for everything yet. But the problem is Arena is a paid game. That is the problem here. So, yes, there might be a free version of the Battle Pass, but Arena itself is paid. So, that is already an issue. It doesn't matter if the Battle Pass is free or not, because the game, technically, is paid. And, yes, if you were an EOD, I guess you could say Arena was free for EOD members, but then you paid $140 for EOD. So, it's cheaper to buy Arena and a standard account. Like, what are we doing? All right, so this is what we got going on. We got purchasing. You can't see this on screen, I don't think. I'll try and maybe put a screenshot up or something for you guys right now. But you can straight up purchase battle pass levels. So I'm assuming I'm gonna put this on the screen for you. You can get 10 battle pass levels, and you're gonna get 30 battle points. And you can purchase this the whole way up to max out your battle pass. So it's $50 to max out your battle pass. And then you can continue purchasing to then just be paying $5 for 50 battle points, which is basically one crate. And then there's also, I don't know if, let me see if I can figure it out here. You can purchase the tactical map, which I don't know if we can actually check that out in game since it's not purchased, but I did see somebody use it, and we'll get to this. Holy hell, is the tactical map stupid as fuck. It is just so fucking stupid that we're doing this, and it's honestly got me speechless. Like, I'm genuinely sitting here speechless. So I don't know if we'll be able to really look at the tactical map. I thought there was another thing, like a premium package or something you could purchase. Let me see. Let me hop back in the game here. Okay, so the premium pass is essentially the customs tactical map bullshit. So let's start with ref drops. So this is insane to me. This is actually insane to me, and we're not even going to get into like the legality of these being in Europe as well. You know, like, I think Spain has like some of the strictest loot box laws there are. First things first, buying the 10 tiers on the battle pass for $5 only gives you 30 BP. These crates are 40. So you essentially have to buy 2, and then after you buy, what, 3 or 4, then you get kind of like a bonus extra one after, because you didn't have enough originally, or whatever, you know, whatever equation it comes out to. The drop rates for some of this shit are absolutely insane. I saw Stankrat's video, and it had me dying in laughter. Stank spent like $300 just to get the legendary. You know, and it's like, it's something you can't even use in Escape from Tarkov. So you might be asking, well, what's the issue then? What is the actual issue? The issue is the currencies. The GP and the Liga medals. Before we touch on that, this is the craziest part about it, in my opinion. The fact that you can essentially spend $5, a little over $5, you know, originally, and then once your battle pass is maxed out, after you spent $50, you start to get a discount. You start getting, you know, your 50 BP at a time once your battle pass 100. You're paying just under $5 for these drops. And you get 20 BP back. So the reason this is crazy to me is because I don't think people really see exactly what's happening here. But you're not getting a discount. You're not getting a discount. Even though you're paying $5 for 50 BP, the house always wins. And in this exact situation, Nikita is absolutely winning. Because every time you roll 20, you know, you have essentially just wasted 20 BP. There is no discount because it gets paid back to them in the form of just giving you BP back. So you're giving, you know, let's say it's $4 a crate. You know, you're essentially getting a $2 return that you're going to put back into another crate. You know, so you're getting a $2 return, but Nikita, it's a perceived $2 return if we're just going off of these fake made up numbers. Nikita is still pocketing your $4 or $5. You know what I mean? So this pissed me off the most. But the Liga medals and the GP, this is where it is directly pay to win. And, you know, you can just farm up these Ligas and the GP. And if you, like, think, well, you're not going to get too many of them. No, you're actually going to get a shitload of them. Here is your drop rates for some of these items. I mean, the drop rate for commons, regular commons here, and the currency combined is in the high 90%. So you're going to be getting 35 GP and these Liga medals pretty common. you know, pretty consistently. You can send all this stuff to your Tarkov account. So it is just more of a reason to play PvE Tarkov. Right now, the state of Tarkov has actually not ever been worse. I don't think. You know, I thought back when I was making a lot of hit pieces on Tarkov in like 2021 and 2022, and they're all still on this channel. You know, it took me a good like year and a half to really get over how bad Tarkov was becoming. And then PvE came out and I was fine. But this is crazy. This is a new level. Like, I have not made a overly negative video about Tarkov in a very long time. This, to me, I mean, it doesn't affect me. I don't give a fuck, because I'm PvE only. You guys know that. This hardcore wipe they did, I played PvP for 10 hours. It's actually a lot of fun. But, you know, as soon as they started reverting changes and making all this shit easy again, I stopped playing it. This, to me, just completely just put the nail in the coffin for PvP. There's no point in playing it. You want to enjoy Tarkov, just hop on PvE and do your own thing. I honestly, like, if you're a streamer and it's your job, go for it. You don't care about cheaters. You're playing 8 hours a day and you're getting paid. It's nobody cares. For the people still playing PvP Tarkov, you guys got some kind of nuts that I wish I had, because there is no way that I'm gonna face cheaters. And, you know, day one of a wipe, you know, you can have people blow $300 on loot boxes, get a bunch of currency, send it over to their main Tarkov account, get a bunch of crates and a bunch of shit on main. It's like, what are we fucking doing? Like, what has Tarkov become? And you know what? This couldn't have happened at a better time. I would highly encourage you guys to check out Arc Raiders. It's definitely a step down from Tarkov. It's third person, it's not first person, it's not nearly as realistic, but holy hell is it fun. And I have been having a blast uploading it over on the Acez channel. You know, I definitely plan on covering a lot of PvE 1.0 stuff. And we're going to be uploading a shit ton of gameplay over on Acez TV. But as for PvP, I mean, dude, like, what the fuck is going on? Genuinely, what the fuck is going on? It's just, it's crazy to me, man. It is crazy to me. So, you know, at some point, I'm going to need to, I guess it won't matter, but at some point in 1.0, I'm going to have to do some Battle Pass stuff to unlock, you know, the headphones for PvE, assuming all that still is transferring over normally with the stuff opening up on Ref and everything. But it's just like, what the fuck, man? I'm honestly speechless. You know, this is like me really taking it in. This is the first time I'm looking at it. Like, I watched a few videos on it and stuff. But this is just insane. And then this. Let's end it here after we talk about this customs tactical map. So I cannot access it because I didn't purchase it, and I won't purchase it. But it's essentially like a board game, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit if this was the vision of, you know, let's see if this works in game, and then we can create something IRL, and, you know, and work with like Hasbro or, you know, some kind of main toy company out there and get an Escape from Tarkov style game. I mean, almost every very large video game has some sort of spin-off of either action figures or board games or whatever, right? This wouldn't surprise me one bit if that is what Nikita is trying to do a little test run here for. But essentially, you're going to buy this tactical map, and it's going to drag you over here to, like, the storage unit side of customs. And there's a bunch of little, like, figures and pieces, and you have different challenges for each piece, and you have to work your way through the customs map. And honestly, dude, I'm just mind blown. I am mind blown that this is what we've been spending time on. And I promise you we will end it here very shortly. This is what they've been cooking up. There better be enough content for 1.0. There better be a reason to play 1.0 Tarkov over Arc Raiders, over Battlefield 6, over the new Call of Duty. And trust me, the new Call of Duty is going to be dog shit. Battlefield 6 is fun to play casually, and Arc Raiders is going to give me my fix for, you know, the extraction shooter side of things. I'm not going to say thou that shall not be named, but, man, they are trying to make the fake Tarkov look kind of good here. they're trying. So this is a major step in the wrong direction, in my opinion. Some people are going to fuck with it. Some people are going to like it. All the CS case gamblers, I mean, hey, they just ruined knives over there. They just nuked the entire CS market. So maybe they're picking the perfect time to cash in on people wanting to spin the little wheel. But holy fuck, what are we doing? That's all I have to say today, ladies and gentlemen. I still think Tarkov, hands down, is the best first-person shooter that exists. And none of this stuff matters for anybody that plays PvE. But the fact that this is what we're spending time on, instead of optimizations, instead of new content, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, man. And you're locking the new content behind the Arena Battle Pass, which you can just pay to skip, or you can spend hours of your life playing Arena. I don't know, man. That's where we're going to end it. I appreciate you guys listening to my little rant. I got to say, it does come from a place of mostly passion, because this game was very different in 2019, 2020, 2021. And I will say Tarkov has gotten infinitely better, but it has also very, very equally gotten infinitely worse. So that's where we'll leave it. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.